my god, I don't think I've ever had such a stupid dream, but this dream takes place in like Kevin G Nut here takes place in his house, and I have no idea where this house was, but he lived in this. Okay, first of all, you were living in this house that it was like it was like an open community house or something, and it's like this. It was like an apartment complex, and all these people hung out like in this lobby or whatever, and it was just like a whole bunch of people who were there, and like we didn't even know half of them, but it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like it was just this big, open, public place, but it was a house, and so we're all sitting around playing video games or watching movies or something, and and Kevin was with this. He was with some other girl. It wasn't Zora. It was like some other like just like hippie-ish white girl, but and and I don't even know who the girl was, but supposedly that was Kevin's girlfriend, and that's who like he was living with her, and like while we were sitting in like y'all's room, like sitting there drink or like eating snacks or something, like the weird snack that we were eating were like these big ass mushrooms. Like they had like these huge stalks like this, and they were like that big, and we were just chowing down on them like I don't know, just a ridiculous chow down fest on mushrooms, not the psychedelic kind, but just like these big, I don't know, shiitake mushrooms. I don't know what they were. But anyway, I was being like trying to be super nice by eating the mushrooms because they were snacks, and your girlfriend kept feeding them to me, and I was like, ew, gross, but I was eating them anyway, so I wouldn't be rude, you know. Yeah, yeah, we were doing shrooms, but we weren't getting fucked up, so it was kind of like it was just terrible. And and so like while we were hanging out, like people kept coming in and out of the room, like uh, and there were these two girls who keep messing with me, and they were like older girls, and one of them kept coming up to me and doing like this, like that kind of thing. And she was like this just really ugly girl and kept coming up to me and doing that, and I was just like, ew, no, go away. And she didn't have any teeth, you know, and I just thought that was really stupid. And so she kept doing that. And then this other girl, like I was laying down, like watching TV, like watching anime or something, and she kept coming up and just going like poking me like that, like right in the butthole, like just poking me in the butthole, and I just kept looking at her like, bitch, you better stop. And like after a while, I got pissed, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna fucking punch you if you don't stop. She was like, okay, and then she walked away. And so that was the end of that scene. So that was weird enough already. And so then like me and Kevin and his girlfriend, like yeah, she'd sound like she would be great at some stuff, but ew, gross. And so that was the end of that scene. And so then we went out. Like I don't remember like where we went out. Like we went out to go do something, and there was like five of us that went, and we all rode in the same car. But when we were getting back, like I don't remember where we went or what we did, but all I remember is like coming back to the house, and I don't remember where we went exactly, but I just remember immediately after coming back, and we all rode together to go to the place, but coming back, everybody was just on their own to get back, so everybody got their own ride back. And Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, it poked me right in the butthole, and I was starting to get pissed about it because I was just like, I don't need stuff in my bunghole, okay? And so we get back, and we're all like sitting on this bench outside, waiting for everybody to get back, and like it was just total diversity. And so Kevin and his girlfriend already got back, and they walked inside, and I was waiting on the bench outside, waiting for a couple more people to come back, and one of the people was like this old woman dressed in rags or something. And then the funniest part about it was this old man who, and this dude was all jacked up. Like he had one crutch on his right side because he didn't have a foot. Like he didn't have a right foot. And so he had a crutch on his right side, but attached to his good foot was like a pogo stick. So like he was like hobbling on the right to take a step, and then he'd pogo stick his left foot, to take another step. And this dude is dressed out in rags and like a beanie and something else stupid. But I was like, I remember that the old guy with a pogo stick for a foot. And so then we got all in, and then we were in like the living area or something, and the convent living community in San Francisco. I figured it was probably a real thing, but I don't know why I dreamed it. But then, okay, we then when we all got back, like there's like a community bar thing, like in this apartment complex, and it's sort of like where a game room would be or something, but it's like a bar and lounge, like where everybody goes and hangs out. And so I went in there for some reason. I don't even go to bars, but uh, so that's where Hockey Girl comes in. Like she was already at the bar, and she was like with her boyfriend, I guess, because this is who she was with. And so I just happened to sit at the bar. Like I didn't know Hockey Girl was there because I didn't know anybody there. But I go to sit up at the bar top and get like a drink or something, and the bartender like spill. She had this like dry erase board with everybody's name written on it. So like she knew who everybody was. Like she had everybody's name, like my name and Kevin and his girlfriend's name. I don't remember what her name was. And so like the reason I knew it was Hockey Girl is because she had this dry erase board with her name written on it, but it had Hockey Lang written on it. And I was like, Hockey Lang? Like that's not anybody but Hockey Girl. It's gotta be Hockey Girl. So I looked over where she was at, and then she looked at me and she was like waving at me, like, hey, come sit with me or whatever. And so I get over there and sit with you and your boyfriend, and he was a redhead, by the way. That'd be totally weird if he was actually a redhead. I bet he's not though. But yeah, and that was pretty much the end of it. I went over there to sit with Hockey Girl, and I was gonna like talk to her, and then like her boyfriend started talking to me, and I never even got to talk to Hockey Girl, and that was like the end of it. Yeah. So that's my real talk time. That's my stupid ass dream with pogo stick foot guy and Hockey Girl randomly in the bar, and Kevin with mystery girlfriend. So yeah. So good talk. Appreciate you listening. Yeah. Weird shit. So Shenmue time.